Recently, the Don got a free Steam key for Shady O'Grady's Overnight Sensation, a roguelike music-themed deck builder from Guilla Games that recently launched in early access. The developer also created the Rising Star games, in which you create your own indie band and guide them to fame and fortune. I'm a sucker for simulation games, so I have to check that one out eventually. Anyway, back to Overnight Sensation. You take control of a stardom band as you tour across America. You pick a region to explore it, taking on bar gigs and battling other bands. Each gig has a number of songs, and each song has a number of colored boxes. You play the songs by picking cards from your deck, and these cards fill the boxes. Each card has its own entertainment value and its own color. These colors respond to attitude, so if a box is glowing, then playing a card of the correct color will give an increase in entertainment. You'll also get an entertainment boost if you play a card that corresponds to the box's instrument. The more entertained the crowd is, the more money that you'll earn at the end of each gig. You can use this money to activate random buffs during the gig, buy and upgrade equipment, and unlock more cards. You can also unlock longer songs, which mean more boxes and more opportunities for combos. There are also things that you have to deal with, such as technical issues, and these are cards that can wind up in your deck. If you're forced to play one of these, then your song will be ruined unless you have a tech support card. You also gain technical issue cards of your own that you can put in your opponent's deck. These will come in handy during the Battle with the Bands segment. If you lose a battle with the bands, then you lose a star of relevance. If you lose all your stars, then it's game over. In between gigs, you'll explore a map where you seek out new gigs and hook up with local connections for more equipment and better cards. You'll also come across random events that can affect you in different ways depending on your choices. One scenario may have one of your members being offered a hit of Mr. Brownstone. If you know, you know. Another involves an overzealous quote-unquote social media influencer who will curse you if you don't pay her to post your pic on social media. My favorite is when you get to chin check a homophobic Nazi. You literally get to tell a Nazi punk to fuck off, just like the dead Kennedys. Once you think you're ready and you cleared everything else, you step to the region's boss in the final battle. Win and you can move on to the next region. Lose and you lose relevance. Every time you play, things are randomized, so no two playthroughs will be the same. Now, I do have a few issues with this game. One, there seem to be some balance issues. I got beaten every battle with the bands I participated in, and I barely beat the first boss. It seems like when I go into battle, I'm severely underpowered, while my opponent has 5 to 6 part songs that net them insane combo strings. I didn't notice if there was anything that carried between failed runs, so each time I restarted the game, it went back to square zero. I can unlock new starter decks if I complete a game, so there's that at least. Also, the game's songs use generative AI using Suno. However, the developer says that this is just a placeholder and that the songs will be redone with actual human artists before the game leaves early access. Still, your mileage may vary when it comes to how you feel about generative AI. Even with that though, the game is fun and addictive. It's easy to play and it's hard to master, and the developer is actively making improvements. So if you like rock music and deck builders, and the generative AI isn't a deal breaker for you, then check it out.